Alright, Mom, so here's my tank. Those two fishes are called green chromis. But this is a leather coral, which you're going to have in your tank, because I could take a piece of that off of mine. Okay, moving up. Right on top there, I'm not sure that's a green one. I'm not sure what kind of coral that's called, but it's a hard coral. I can't give you any of that but until it grows, and it's not really growing a lot. Now this big guy, I can't give you that because I don't know how to give you pieces of that, but until he spreads and he'll actually grow some more. He's really pretty. And then moving on, this is called Lobo, and this is the orange and green and purple, and that's really pretty. Now I can probably cut off a head on that, so I can probably get one head off. See, there's some clams in there as well. In the very back, no, see how the back of my tank looks like stars? That's on the black. And then these little green and red things are called button polyps. Those are button polyps. Moving on, where we come down. These are called, there's 1, 2, 3, there's 4 of them. You can't really see the other one. These are called rainbow rhinos. And they, when the blue lights come on, they actually are rainbow. And that's more button polyps. This is frog spawn. He actually turns yellow when the blue lights come on. Moving down, I'm not sure what these guys are called, but they'll spread. You can see this one, the one right there, has 2 little mouths, and he's getting ready to close off. So I'll have 1, 2, 3. That'll give me 4 of those guys. And then that right there, the brown, is a feather worm. And then this is another, that right there, the white is a feather worm. Then this is what's called green star polyps, and you're going to have this in your tank as well. I got some of that growing in Cole's tank. And then back here is just regular polyps. These guys are actually, they actually turn a really bright red. The ones up top are green, and then those are just a green polyp. And this one right here is called a utter chaos. Now the lights are different right now, but these guys are all different colors. Let's see if I can get a good picture. These two are mushrooms, and they're called nuclear sunset. Now let me take a good picture. And then there's another one right here. I'm trying to get a better angle on him. The little one, not the big one. The little one is another mushroom. He's more of a red mushroom, where those other ones are green. And then up top right there is what do they call that? I can't remember what they. That's called a Duncan coral, and it's really pretty. And then you have a black clownfish. That's a tang. And then you have that guy right there is a cardinal. These are blue velvet damsels. And then you got Finding Nemo right there in the back. There's Nemo. And then we have, let's see if I can find my other one in here. Oh, Spike is right back here in the corner. You can see these long spiky, it's an urchin. That's a sea urchin coming out there. And then let me see if I can sneak in here and get a, there he is, he's crawling around. There's a peppermint shrimp you can see moving back in the back. I'm looking for my mandarin. This is a dragon. Right, there's a dragon. You can have one of those guys if you want. He's easy to keep. I'm looking for my other fish and I don't see him. He's hiding somewhere. Anyway, oh yeah, and those are rocks from Grandma. That one, I'm not sure that one's from Grandma, but you can put stuff like that in there if you want. And then on my back wall, you'll see there's some snails. There's another snail. And you can see why I should have painted my back because there's that. Now you see on my glass, this purple stuff is growing. And then you got all that green stuff growing. I'll get you a better picture over here. You can see how it's all starting to spread and spot. There's some yellow and some green, and that's all over the rocks too. So let me see if I can show you on the rocks a good place. So on this rock you can see it all starting to spread. You got greens, and then even up on my jets you can see all the different stuff growing, and that's all good for the tank. See, I don't see the mandarin in here. He's hiding somewhere. And let's see. Oh, right down in here, right under this rock, you can see a little. He's an emerald green. That's an emerald green crab. And then, oh, there he is. He come up. Look at this guy. See if he'll come all the way out. There he is. And that's what they call a mandarin goby. But he is very temperamental. You can't get him till your tank's, oh, get out of the way. Your tank's about 6 months old. He's really pretty. Anyway, there it is. Oh, and then so you'll see, this is where all your work is going to be. So this is, I have mine open because I'm working on it right now, but this is your filter. This is your filter sock right here. The water will come in. Yours is going to be set up a little bit different. You're not going to have, mine's easier to do. I was debating on giving you my sump, but my sump is designed for my tank. And then if you'll look, you'll see more rock down on the bottom. You're not going to have those bio balls. You don't need them. I really don't need them either. They just came with my tank. And then back in here, this is live rock. I got some plants growing in here. And this algae and stuff we want to grow in here. You can even see in here. Let me see if I can see any bugs. I got bugs in here. See if you see any. Oh, there's a starfish. Not seeing the bugs today. The bugs aren't really bugs. They're called cocopods. Don't really see any today. But and then the pump goes back out now. And this will be your electrical. My electrical's a little. You're not going to have this much stuff like I have, but you're just. But that's my. You're going to have the timers, but not. You're not going to have the pumps I have going on because your tank's not this big. But anyway, and then in my door I have my little kit. So I get my little feeding stuff, and you don't need any of this stuff. We'll have you taken care of. I think that's it. And close my door. Oh, towel's in the way. There's my tank. And then the light, you're going to have pretty much the same light I have.